the surface.
It's kind of like you feel like you know exactly how much farther away you're getting, and that you'll never be able to get back.
Yep. Yeah.
And it just keeps getting worse and worse.
Absolutely. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Had to possibly make it back by any normal means is rapidly declining because...
Oh, gosh. Hey, Dre, you need to get into a random fight, save state right before Geno's turn, and just work on Geno boost.
Yeah, you're probably right. I probably should, especially before Yaridovich.
Absolutely. Yaridovich is probably going to kick your...
Yaridovich was the second time I had a lot of problems with this game.
I lost to Yaridovich a good number of times, and oh my gosh, Water Blast is just not right.
Especially when he can cast it more than one turn in a row.
Yeah.
Johnny Jones, to be fair, Johnny Jones was also pretty hard for me.
Yeah.
And I played this game right around the time when the internet just came out. So there were like 300 different methods by which you could secretly get Johnny Jones on your team.
Yeah, I remember the little secrets like that.
Early trolls.
I remember.
Yeah. If you like plug your controller in upside down and sit on it and do the Charleston, you can get Goro to do a dance instead of a fatality in Mortal Kombat.
One that actually got me for a while was there was one I heard in Donkey Kong Country 3 where you could actually recruit Diddy Kong. Like you could trade out Kitty or Dixie with Kitty Kong or Diddy, and it involved, I can't remember what it was, but I tried it forever and I felt like an idiot because it doesn't work like that.
I remember a rumor that said you could catch Yoshi in Pokemon.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Whoever thought of that one I like that one.
See, now I have to admit, I was never into Pokemon, and I'll tell you why. I secretly blamed Pokemon for screwing over Squaresoft and Enix's hold on the Nintendo RPGs, so I resented them.
I've never played a Pokemon game, and I've never gotten into it, and it's just that I don't really have an excuse. I don't have a reason. I just haven't done it. I don't know why.
It's like Pokemon came out for me the same time that Power Rangers did.
Power Rangers.
And, looking back, I wish I had gotten into Pokemon because it's really a pretty good RPG overall.
Yeah, well, like, with all the freaking, elements. There are so many elemental weaknesses and strengths. It's fairly complicated.
Like, at the time, I thought it was beneath me because, I was just like, I was into the JRPGs and
right,
the serious stuff, like Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy. So I didn't really get into Pokemon.
I was very much into Pokemon. In fact, I was able to get a legitimate Mew. I begged my parents to take me and my cousins over to some Nintendo Pokemon event in St. Louis or somewhere around there, with a specific intent to get Mew.
And you managed to do it?
Yes.
Congratulations, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, unfortunately, I no longer have it. But still, it's an accomplishment.
To be fair, I still have my original Dragon Warrior 1 save file on my NES cartridge.
Awesome. Let's see. I have my original Final Fantasy 1 save on my Final Fantasy 1 cart.
I traded a copy of Mario 3 for a copy of Final Fantasy. and I'm not sure whether I'm happy with it or not.
It's apples and oranges, you know? Like,
yeah. I haven't decided if I'm truly happy with that trade that I made that fateful day.
Well, Mario 3 is easy to get back, though, and Mario 3 doesn't have a battery in it, so it's not like you have to worry about getting a used copy that can no longer save. It can't save anyway, so...
Well, let's be real. It's more of a collector's item now.
Yeah.
You can emulate...
It was a first run Mario 3 cartridge.
Oh, yeah. That changes things a bit.
But I also traded it for a first run Final Fantasy cartridge.
I still think it's a close call. I think that'd be a very debatable topic there.
The only reason I didn't kick myself is because I am, at the end of the day, an RPG guy.
Right. Me too.
Yeah. And hey, RPG Maker. Woo!
Yay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe. How much time could I possibly sink into freaking RPG Maker?
Over 999 hours?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Over 9,000!
It's 6,001. Really? Yeah. Okay.
No, it was 1,006.
Yeah, that's it. 1,006.
You fail!
Yes, I fail. Nothing
What's
new.
its power level? It's significantly high.
It was actually 8,000 in the manga.
Yeah, but nonetheless, I still have all of the DVDs for the English version.
Yeah.
It's one of the very few animes that I actually prefer the English language version for.
Have you ever seen Gurren Lagann?
Whatty?
That's a
Terrantopin Gurren Lagann. There's an anime series, and that one has really good English dubbing.
Haven't seen that one.
And it's absolutely outlandish. Like everything that happens in that anime is just completely over the top, and it's amazing. Like it starts off with characters that live underground that don't even know if there's a surface of the planet. Like if their entire existence and universe is just freaking ground. And it ends up at the end of the game, or at the end of the anime, giant robots so big that they're using galaxies as projectile weapons.
How does that work?
Terra Enigma.
Oh my gosh, it's so awesome. But it works. It works. The thing is, the entire anime is only 26 episodes long, so it moves very quickly.
Oh. See, I like an anime that just drags on forever.
No. That's like One Piece. It's like 500 episodes in.
Or Dragon Ball Z.
Well, even Dragon Ball Z eventually ended.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one anime that I love to death that I wish had kept going on. Bastard.
Huh.
It was a manga first. The manga didn't last too long. They made an anime of it. It got canceled before they could really do everything they wanted to with it, so they had to kind of quickly
Isn't
finish
that
it.
more of an exclamation, isn't it? Bastard!
Yeah, bastard! Exclamation point! Exclamation
That's
point!
right. I know what you're talking about.
I love that one. I've really based a lot of my favorite characters on that.
Let's see. There you go. Here is a link to Gurren Lagann. If you ever find yourself bored. The people that own the anime actually uploaded it to YouTube, so you get the best quality, and it's free.
Cool.
Well,
I will definitely check that out at some point.
Well, I've been recording this conversation for like 10 minutes now, so we better get started. So, hello everyone, welcome back to this game.